So this is the US watch list that I send out to my email subscribers for free on every Sunday. And pretty much that's the format itself, where I cover the stocks like Microsoft, Facebook, Jingdong, CLOUDFLARE, PELOTON, Baba, and etc. in a few sentences. However, I did get some requests to discuss about the volume and some of the technical details like effort versus results, supply absorption, etc., which I think that is a bit difficult to cover with just a few sentences alone. So I've just decided to create a video to walk you through some of the stocks that showed up in this stock watch list, and hopefully you will find it interesting and helpful. So let me just walk you through right now. Let's get started with Microsoft. So you can see that this is Microsoft, and pretty much we're still within trading range from about $200 to about $216. So the range can be extended to about $230. So last week we did see this kind of the profit taking with a relatively strong sell-off with a spike of the supply level. So you can see that this 2-day sell-off on Monday and Tuesday with the increasing of the supply, it just looks bearish, but it did not really take Microsoft down a lot. So in terms of the results, it's pretty much tested the middle part of the support level 210, and subsequently have a reversal and consolidation. So I think this is one of the good example of the effort versus result. So we have an increasing of the effort to push the price down, yet we just kind of tested the intermediate support level. Of course, it can just go back down to have a test again because of the increasing of the supply level. So we just need to see. But if the price can just reverse from here on, I think that could be relatively a bullish sign to test the immediate resistance level somewhere around here, 225. So that's a swing high level. Okay, so overall I'm still bullish on the Microsoft. Let me just get to the next stock, Facebook. So that's Facebook. So Facebook is pretty similar to Microsoft. You can see that we have a sharp reaction, sharp sell-off, profit taking with the increasing of the supply. However, definitely we see the demand come in on this bar, and also in terms of the swing, the downswing, the results doesn't really look that bearish. Instead, it's just kind of tested the middle part of the support, and as long as the support did not break, I think there's high chance for Facebook to go back up and test the swing high, and eventually another swing high generated here about $300. Okay, so overall Facebook is still bullish, and I think that we have a chance to see a higher target. So next let's go to SE. Okay, where is SE? SE. Okay, C Limited, that's the one. So C Limited is one of the strong stocks that in my watch list. Definitely, I think it's still very similar to Facebook and Microsoft. So these two bars alone, huge, big bearish bar with a spike of the supply. Yet, look at the results. It did not really break this immediate support level. It just kind of hold it and reversed right after that. So I think that's kind of the effort versus results. A lot of the effort pushed price down, yet did not really break the support. So eventually, when the supply has been decreasing or settled down, then I think we can just see the C Limited to continue to go up and test the higher targets. So next will be Jingdong. So Jingdong.com, JD.com is the thing in terms of the price structure is the strongest. If you just compare the sell-off on the Monday and Tuesday alone, so it's very similar to the past few stocks that I mentioned. increasing spike of the supply, yet did not take price down, so just a support hold here. And subsequently we see aggressive demand come in, so the 3 bars alone just push price up and almost testing the previous all-time high level here. So I see a possible continuation of the uptrend for Jingdong to break above and trend higher. So next one is the CLOUDFLARE NET. So NET is another strong stocks. The reaccumulation phases started right there. So in July we have seen a change of character followed by a trading range. So that actually defines the trading range. And subsequently we have seen this phase C, that's the second point of fear with the localized increase of the supply. But look at the results here, it just have probably 1 bar or 2 bars committed below the support level, and subsequently just climb up, have a test, and started the sign of strength rally, and with a spike of the volume together with the momentum bar, and eventually last week, profit taking on Monday and Tuesday did not really push the price down a lot. In fact, after reacting from the earning, I think it's this bar, that's the earning bar, it just kind of stopped the movement, and that's the Monday, Tuesday profit taking. So it did not really reflect in the price for last Monday and Tuesday. So overall, it's very strong structure. So you can see that it just kind of tested the previous resistance turn, now the support level. So as long as this support hold, or it's just tested the gap area, the gap support, and I think it should continue to go up. Okay, so next is the PELOTON. PELOTON did see some heavy sell-off, but that's right after a very impressive or climatic run-up. So we have this climatic up move that's pretty much run up from 80 to 140. So it's very, very impressive and climatic up move. So subsequently we have a reaction, but the supply level has been decreasing, so it's not that threatening until this bar here with a rejection, and then followed by a big gap down here. So that's a strong sell-off, but overall it's still supported at about $100. For the immediate support level, I think 90 to 100 is a good support level. As long as this support zone can hold, I see continuation for PELOTON to go higher, and to at least to test the gap resistance near 120. So that's the gap here. So you can probably just go back down, have a test again until the supply exhausted, and have another go to test the resistance level. So next will be BABA. Okay, BABA is a bit different. I think in terms of the structure, it does show sign of weakness. So overall, previously I think BABA has been very bullish with this kind of the pattern. So let me just quickly show you. So it's kind of a rounding bottom pattern. So we have a rounding here, and eventually breakout with a continuation to the upside. But look at right after this portion here, so we have a breakout followed by a continuation or consolidation. So supply has been decreasing until this few bars alone. So last week I believe this gap down was reacting the suspension of the ANZ IPO in Hong Kong and Shanghai. So right after that, it had another attempt to climb up, to rally up. So strong sell-off with a spike of the supply, but did not really take to the break the immediate support level at about 267. In fact, it's just have another test with some absorption here, and then eventually just go up. But these 2 bars on Monday and Tuesday profit taking with a spike of the supply here actually just break the price structure. So overall, this downswing actually forms a sign of weakness, and it's kind of bearish, with especially with this huge amount of the supply. So if the price cannot really go back up this immediate support level here, I think there's a high chance to for BABA to go down to test 240. So that's definitely a sign of weakness. So another thing to watch out for is the next rally up, whether you can just climb back this support and then go higher. If it just keep having this kind of the rejection and show the inability to go up, very weak rally, then I think it's likely to break this immediate support at about the low here, maybe 259 or 258, and to go lower, so at least 240. So that's the support area, 230 to 240. Okay, so for BABA, I'm bearish at the moment. So next will be BTG. BTG is a very small cap gold stocks, and I think in terms of the price structure, it's still pretty much fluctuating between $6 to $7. So there's a trading range right there, $6 to $7. And last week we see increasing of the supply, but definitely there is absorption right there. So if you just take focus on this 2 bar there, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let me zoom in a little bit here. So definitely this bar, this small spread bar with a relatively high volume level, did not really take BTG down a lot. So if we just compare to maybe this bar here, so we have a huge bearish bar, but the volume is maybe just lower by a bit, so I would say that there's quite a lot of the demand come in, and that's also reflected in the demand tail alone. And that happened right at this support level at about $6. So it's high chance for BTG to have a reversal up there, to probably go back to test the price at about the gap area there. That's about 650. So that's the first target. So overall, I think in terms of the structure, it has been very strong. So that's the COVID sell-off out, and then eventually breakout, consolidation, breaking out again. So we just need to monitor this together with the gold future as well, because the move is very similar and in tandem. Okay, so next will be the FSLY, FSLY. So FSLY had experienced a very sharp sell-off right at the top there. So you can see that right at the top, so have an impressive run up, breakout all-time high level, and then followed by an almost immediate break back in with the spike of the supply. And eventually you see that there's a weakness there. I talked about the FSLY, I think last week or the week before, for potential sign of weakness, which shows up right there. So there's a upthrust followed by a huge sell-off. So there's the weakness. So if it just can't reclaim back above the immediate support level at about 74, then I think high chance that it can just drop below. But you can see that supply has been decreasing. Subsequently, we have a rally and I have another test. So definitely you see the supply is decreasing, and eventually you can just climb above the now become the support level. So overall, if this level can hold about 74, I think FSLY can go back to test at least about $90. So next will be Square. So Square is one another strong stocks. It just rally from, you see the low there at about March is about 40 to about $200 all-time high level, and we definitely see some adverse results during this sell-off. So during this profit taking on Monday and Tuesday, yet it just tested the support level or the support zone right there, and subsequently now have another test maybe go back to test again. So overall supply has been decreasing. I think 160 to 170 could be the support zone. So as long as the support zone holds, I see further upside for Square. And next is AVGO. So AVGO is a semicon industry. I think in terms of the structure, it has a huge cost build up there. So look at the cost build up at least from 2019. But if we just drag back a bit further, you can see that's the run up, and there's consolidation, and definitely the cost build from 2019 to about September, about 1.5 year cost build. And in terms of the structure, looking very good for the long-term investing. And in terms of the immediate price action, last week I think it's very similar to the C or the Facebook or the Microsoft. We see the spike of the supply, yet it did not really have a lot of the bearish results. So I think this is a bullish character, but it can certainly go back and have a test or even form a lower low. But overall, as long as we see the supply decreasing, and we can see that the support at about 340.45 is still holding, then there's a high chance for AVGO to going up to test the all-time high level near about 390 or 385. Alright, so last stock will be ROKU. ROKU is one of the strong stocks that's outperforming the market. And I think in terms of the courses, it has a very great courses build. You can see that there is a great structure right after this run up. So there's the automatic reaction, secondary test phase A, and that's test in B, that's probably maybe phase C there at a higher low there. So overall, no matter how you look at the structure, whether it's just a pure horizontal type of structure or the downsloping structure, if the downsloping, then probably that could be the phase C, and maybe that's a breaking out, consolidation, breakout again. But anyway, this is definitely one of the strongest stocks that's in my watch list. You can see that right after this change of character out from this sign of strength rally, we're pretty much within this trading range from 200 to about 240 there. And last Monday and Tuesday profit taking, see the spike of the supply, yet we see some buying right at this level, about 215 or 220. So I think you probably can spend some more time there before you actually break out to continue to the upside. So in terms of the structure, is still very bullish, because that's if we just take the horizontal structure, so that could be the sign of strength rally and the backing out action, so possible within this trading range. So yeah, I'm still bullish for ROKU. Okay, so this is the end of the video and about the US stock watch list. So if you like this type of the video walkthrough instead of the just a plain email description, then definitely comment in the comment section below and let me know, so that I can just create more of the videos like this. And also do remember to join my email list below, because it actually cover other aspects like the other industry group to focus for sector rotation, and also some of the market update as well, which only send it to my email list. Alright, hope you enjoyed it and get a lot of useful things out from my video. So I will talk to you soon.